What's going on, everybody? It's Full-Time Triple. We're back again for another match review / player ratings. Arsenal 5, Nottingham Forest 0 at the Emirates Stadium. This is the ass whooping that I dreamed about midweek. This is the one I was talking about, man. PSV, we took a little bit of a loss, you know what I'm saying? But we bounced back very, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? We bounced back in a very, very big fashion, man. I'm here with Stay Ghosting, you know what I'm saying? My guy, what's going on with you, dog?
You know, the vibes are high right now. The way I'm smiling, the way I'm grinning. Listen, I'm ready to talk about this game. I'm ready.
Listen, let's get into it, man. Of course, we came off loss 2-0 to PSV, and we needed that bounce back. But I mean, of course, we saw some things through the game. And also, I need to note, speedy recovery to Pablo Mari. He got discharged from the hospital today. Shout outs to him. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, he's again feeling a lot better. Love to him. But we started opening 5 minutes in. Gabriel Martinelli, bullet header. You know what I'm saying? About 4 minutes and 41 seconds in. Reiss Nelson having a big performance today. Thomas Partey with a screamer. Martin Ødegaard with a screamer. Very, very controlled, dominating, Man City-esque performance. How did you take the game, bro?
Listen, I've been dreaming of today, bro. I've been dreaming of this day, bro, for the last 3 weeks. Like I said to you towards the end of the match, I ain't forgotten what happened in that cup game, what they done to us. And you see, today, all I prayed for was maximum smoke for this team. And that's what Arsenal done. They gave them the 5-0, yeah? Listen, they deserve this because the amount of abuse I got on Twitter when we lost to these men in that cup game, all that rage got released today. And, you know, they got what they deserve. This ain't their cup match. This is the Prem, yeah? At the Emirates. And now, they know what the real Arsenal is. They know. They understand.
100%.
They understand.
100%, man. And one of the biggest stories coming from this match is, you know, Saka unfortunately went off injured. Again, they just were walloping him in the first few minutes, but he came off. And Reiss Nelson, you know, one of the fringe squad players came on and put in a really big performance today. 2 goals and an assist, I believe, just off the top. How do you feel about his performance today?
I feel like during the game we were speaking about with an anonymous West Ham fan, we'll say, but you know, Reiss Nelson, I feel like he's a player that's been, you know, he's definitely been waiting for a chance like this. I feel like, you know, fair enough, he's had like a few like appearances in like the Europa games, but you can tell he really wants to play like in the Prem and, you know, show what he's made of. And he done fantastic. When he came on, I don't even feel like we lost any value. To me personally, like he was doing what Saka was doing. He was getting involved. He was keeping it controlled from the wings. Like let me not even talk about the touches, like the ball control. Listen, he's a baller, man. He done very, very well. I thought he was gonna score, but if you told me he's gonna get 2 goals and an assist, I'd be like, okay, slow down. But yeah,
bro, he was cooking. He was cooking, bro. He was cooking.
Insane.
Already the same amount of goal contributions to Sancho this season, bro. Make it at what you will. We know where he's at. I've said it, you said it, a lot of people have said it. This is basically his last run to prove his worth at Arsenal, to prove his worth that he can stay in his club and contribute and be a challenge to people like Saka, Martinelli, and all that stuff like that. And clear and plain on both sides of the winger spot, of the winger position, on left side and right hand side, he balled out. He came on and became man of the match almost instantly. He created so much intensity that was just fantastic. And the goals, again, in instinct, right place at the right time, put some bangers in. Reiss Nelson was just wonderful performance, man. This is what we needed to see from him. And especially we're a squad that doesn't have enough depth. So seeing his quality from him is making a statement, bro. He's like, yo, Arteta, you haven't been looking, but watch now. I'm an option. 100%. And I'm not just gonna be an option. I'm trying to gun for that first top spot. So love to see it, man. But again, this is really plain simple. This is domination, bro. Nottingham have nothing to offer us, bro. How certain men struggle this season with and lose to Nottingham. We knocking them off. You know what I'm saying? So I will speak on this. We're now back top of the league, 2 points in front of Man City. We're going stride for stride at this moment in time, bro. How are you feeling about, again, said you know, talk of title challenges and actually going stride for stride with City and what's going on? How do you feel about our standing right now?
I feel like what I said to you, not the last game, but the game before that when we done a recording, I said, if we can just maintain this up until, you know, the World Cup, and then, you know, in January, make some key signings, I feel like we can definitely push to Like, you know, Man City, they've been doing this. They're used to getting these like 90-point seasons and all that, but I feel
Yeah.
like we can definitely like get top 3. That's what I think. But we need to get these like key signings. That's what we need. And we need to hold on until the World Cup. That if we can do that, I feel like top 3 is ours. Whether it's first, second, third, anywhere around there, we can do a job, bro.
Yeah, I know. Again, the goal for us, plain and simple, Champions League football. For me, I'm not concerned about the league right now. I know we're in a good position for it, and we'll talk about that if we're still in that spot come March. You know what I'm saying? Come March, April. If we're still in that fight, then we can talk seriously about it. But I don't want to put too much credence towards it. I don't want to put too much pressure on the team. I'm just going back and week by week. That's how we should be doing it. You know, each game is a cup final. We try and play to the best of our ability and keep moving forward. But right now, we need to finish off the rest of our dinner that's in front of us. Chelsea, Zurich, to make sure we finish top of the Europa League group. I believe there's like 1 or 2 more match. I think one more match after Chelsea in the Premier League that we need to take care of. All winnable games, and we need to take it to everybody that's in front of us. We need to show them that we're here to stay. We're here to fight. We're here to play. Honestly, and that performance today, again, it showed you that's like that fear, putting fear in teams, man. That's that Man City-esque performance. It don't matter where we at, bro. We'll bounce back and collapse teams, bro. It's done. It's done. But solid stuff today. Before we get into what's next, let's get to these player ratings really, really quickly. I'll run through starting with Aaron Ramsdale. I'm giving an 8 today. I'm giving an 8 today. Again, hat trick. Obviously not hat trick. I'm about to say clean sheet. I don't know what I was thinking. Hat trick. I was thinking Reiss Nelson. He was close, but yeah. Clean sheet. 5-0. Made some good stops. Everything distributed and played really well. Played up. Was confident. 8. Nothing more I can say, man. Good performance today. I'll give you Ben White at right back.
Like they said, one of the commentators said it. Flawless Ben White. He was flawless today. Coming out Britain's Got Talent, that dance group, fam. He was serious. Like him, and even like there was one moment where Gabriel done one windy pass. He slid in, put his body on the line, cleared that out. Like he done a job today. For him, I'll give him a 8.
Yeah, 8. Got it. I'll go next. William Saliba. I'm going to give him he didn't play the full 90, so I can't give him as much. I'll give him a 7.5 because for the moments that he played, he was on a yellow card. So again, as precaution, he took him out a little bit early. Didn't play the full 90, but still clean sheet. Was taking care of everything on 1v1s. He was damn near flawless, just like Ben White. Again, he was taking care of business, man. He was back to his normal settings. Really good, comprehensive performance, and can't wait to see what he does against Chelsea because that game that's gonna be another test, man. We got to put him to bed. So Saliba gets a 7.5 from me. Next, we go into Gabriel Magalhaes.
Gabriel, I'm giving him a 7. Like,
yeah.
Like, fair enough, we have to give credit to the defense because at the end of the day, we won 5-0. We didn't concede any goals. So the defense, they were doing their job clearly, but there's still some little shaky elements around his because he panics
that little chance right there where Lingard had the free shot and Ben White had to block it. Yeah.
And that was a mistake that came from him. Like, really and truly, he could have just booted that out, but instead he's doing like a short pass and it was risky. Like, but overall, like I said, we didn't concede any goals. The defense still had a strong performance, so he can get a 7.
Yeah. All right, bet. Tomiyasu, I'm going to go 7.5. I think out of the defense today, Ben White was probably, again, the clearest in my opinion. Tomiyasu maybe had a little bit of things right here in transition, but I think he did very well overall. Again, 1v1s, I've said it before and I'll say it again, 100%. He's one of the top 3 1v1 defenders in the league. There's very few people that can make a mockery of him. He is such a good defender, and he proves it week in, week out. Starting on left back, again, not his natural position at right back, but he's making it work. A lot of people questioned him starting, but Arteta, again, he's got a plan, so I'm going to leave him to it. Tomiyasu's been proving that he's back to full strength, and he's shutting it down at left back, man. We have so many options, with, again, him, Ben White, being a little bit more flexible. You know what I'm saying? Cedric came back in today, which we'll talk about him in a second. But, that was a very good performance from Tomiyasu, 7.5 from me. Moving on to Granit Xhaka, your boy.
Granit Xhaka today, I'm not going to say like it was a quiet game for him because I saw him getting involved, doing his thing, but I'm going to give him a 7. Like, fair enough, no goal, no assist to my knowledge, but at the same time, I feel like he done well in terms of like, maybe when things were getting a bit like too pacey, he slowed down the game for us, tidied up defensively. I feel like he done a lot of tracking back as well.
Yeah,
so, I give him a 7. He still had a good performance, definitely.
Word.
Performance.
Word. Next up, we got Thomas Partey. I'm giving him an 8 today. Partey banger. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's right.
Wow. When he gets it on, bro, when that green light on FIFA, when he gets the time shot right, it's different settings, bro. But again, overall, his play was really good today. Again, I don't think he really misplaced too many passes. He was, again, pretty comprehensive in his performance as well on both ends of the field, making things happen, breaking things up. And again, the striking was fantastic today. So he gets an 8 from me. Martin Ødegaard, our captain today.
I'm going to give Ødegaard... For me, from what I saw from him, like the silky footwork, tearing apart Nottingham's defense, he was just a menace today. Like he was playing how we want him to always play. He was taking shots. Fair enough, he got 1 goal, but still, the goal that he scored, that goal worth 2. Like for him, yeah, I'm gonna give him an 8.5. He done his thing today.
I very much agree.
He led the team. He was, like I said, ripping apart the defense, key passes. Everything, bro. There's not one thing really that I can say bad about him, but I'm gonna give him a 8.5. Solid. My captain.
Word. I agree. I'll go to Bukayo Saka next. He really didn't have much time because he got injured, but again, I believe he assisted the first goal. Yeah, he assisted the first goal for Martinelli in the first 5 minutes. So I'm giving him a 7.5 just based off that, to be real. He only played like 20 something minutes before he went down, but again, was really himself that game. He had a lot of acreage to really attack and run into against defenders, and they were scared, bro. They looked scared. And he did his thing until he came off. But speedy recovery. Hopefully it's something minor. We can have him back for Chelsea, and we move forward. Gabriel Jesus is next.
Gabriel Jesus. Ooh, this one has a bit sticky. I'm gonna give him a flat 7. Just a flat 7 because
I would agree.
Do you know what it is? With the chances that he had during this game, we could have slapped these man maybe 7-8-0.
Yeah, that's fair.
And like I feel like as we're speaking about during the game, like as a striker, like he needs to be more clinical, man. Like even at the last chance, he literally just had to tap it in, and it's like, bro, don't get me wrong, he does a lot off the ball in terms of his movement, passing, tiring out defenders, taking them on. He's always direct, so I can't fault him for that. But compared to how I've seen him perform in previous games, I have to give him a 7, man. Not one of his best games, but at the same time, it wasn't bad. But he definitely like at least one of them chances. You got to score, bro.
Barry. Sorry. Yeah, man. This was the game for him to score. And even though he got a hat trick of assists, which is still really good, he's got to be one of the main ones to put the ball in the back of the net, man. He got some chances to do it. He wasn't able to. And I know the Twitter's gonna ask a bunch of questions of him now, and I think we should ask a couple ourselves. But I don't put this really on him. He's gonna score, bro. He's saving it for Stamford Bridge, bro. He's saving it for Stamford Bridge. Don't worry. And moving on to Gabriel Martinelli, I'm gonna give Gabriel. I'm gonna give him an 8. I think he was good as well today. That header in the first 4 minutes, fantastic goal, bro. He's a threat everywhere around that 18-yard, around the goal. He's just such an imposing figure, man. Head down, again, really just speeding up the tempo of play. A really good performance from him today. And again, it was cruising, man, cruising. 8 for me on him. Moving into the subs bench, let's move down. We'll go KT, Kieran Tierney.
I give him Tierney. I give him a bog standard 5.
Yeah.
Again, not a bad performance. Yeah. Not a super good performance, but that was more of a factor of time. Because I know if he's probably on that pitch a bit longer, we know he's that left back that wants to shoot at the goal and try to score a worldie. Like he's
and as a matter of
offensively and defensively, but he's 5.
And in that same vein, I'll give pretty much Eddie, Cedric. I'll give all of them 5s as well. In the same token, I'll pair him up with them because he didn't really have the most amount of time. Good to see Cedric back. You know what I'm saying? Just again, being able to contribute to the team. We're probably gonna need him for different things in terms of squad depth. Fabio Vieira. I think it was like pretty much a bog standard 5 as well. Honestly, I'll throw him in there. I don't think he had the craziest time, but again, he looked good on the ball. Just didn't really get too much output. But I want to talk about the man of the match real quick. Can I talk about the man of the match for a quick second? Reiss Nelson gets a 9.5 today. Reiss Nelson has so much to prove. Reiss Nelson has so much on the line at Arsenal, and he showed up today. In his first game back in a little bit, he featured in a little while. He showed out. He gave Arteta that question. You need to take a look at me, bro. Are you sure you want to let me go? Because he put in performance like that on the right-hand side of the pitch, left-hand side of the pitch, connecting play, finishing. He was everything today. He was everything today for us going forward, and he was the difference. We were so lively, man. We didn't drop one beat of tempo when he came on for Saka. He was fantastic today. Absolutely fantastic today, and it should really ask some serious questions of Arteta and the rest of the squad, because he wants to stay. He wants to be here to stay, and we should give him that platform. We should give him that chance, because I think he's still got something about him, bro. He's not. I think he has a capacity to break past that kind of bad spell of where wingers have just been, kind of outcasted. English wingers, you know what I'm saying? Hudson-Odoi not looking good right now. Sancho not looking good right now. Reiss Nelson can kind of be in that pocket of where he breaks out of that mold. Of course, Saka is exempt because he's damn near world class, but that's a whole nother kettle of fish. But Reiss Nelson, 9.5, man of the match. Arteta today.
I can agree with that. Arteta, boy. I can't lie. Again, I was one of them people that at first thinking Tomiyasu left back again, but then I said to you, like, I can't question a man that's keeping us in first place on the table. Like, he definitely knows more than me. But at the same time, I'm gonna give Arteta a solid 9, fam, because boy, he, as well, when Saka came off, he could have been like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna bring on Vieira, because we know he can play on that right side, but he brought on Reiss Nelson, and I don't know if that's maybe he saw a way that Nelson could have really performed or done something better than Vieira or whatever it may be, but that decision was key, because at the end of the day, that got us 3 extra goals. And
I agree.
I'm giving him a 9. And then just in general, like the team he chose, no problems.
Ref, I'm giving it. I'm about to say, now word. Ref, I'm giving a -3, just because in the first 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying, he was kind of stamping on Saka a little bit. There wasn't really too much going on there. Otherwise, he was bog standard, but I'm still giving you negative because I don't rock with refs like that. And fans today.
Told you, they were charging the spirit bomb, bro. Hands in the air from the first minute to the 90th. They were charging the team. 10.
10, man. 10. There it is, man. There you have it, man. Let us know what you thought about the player performances, all the ratings. If you had something different, let us know in the comment section below. Next up, Chelsea, Stamford Bridge. Can we do it?
I got faith in this team, man. I got faith in this team.
Come on. You know what time it is, man. Of course we can. COYG, man. It's the Arsenal, man. That's all we got in this video. Thank you, G. Thank you, everybody who's watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff for more content coming from this side. COYG. That's all we got in this video. But don't trip. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.